Many people don't recognize that NASA studies our own planet more than any other. Today, we have 26 missions in orbit around the Earth, studying our oceans, land, ice, and atmosphere, and how a change in one drives changes in others.
NASA has been doing Earth science for decades, and it's a pretty large enterprise. So, as the director, my job is really to guide the enterprise to advance both science and the way science can be used to inform society.
The intent of NASA Acres is to expand our work with U.S. farmers and ranchers so NASA understands what's happening at the field level. And we'll use that information about agriculture's needs to help shape our next generation programs, models, and instruments.
When it comes to advancements and the kinds of investments we're making in the remote sensing side of things to try to help farmers, it's really all about three things. One, getting the spatial fidelity of our observations more aligned with the field scale. So higher spatial fidelity. Number two is higher temporal refresh. We're dealing with changing conditions. So the more often we can see the changes in those conditions, the more impactful our information can be. And the third is the information content we have in the observations themselves. So one of the things that we're seeing is big changes in the water cycle. And of course, water and agriculture are very closely coupled. We've got some new sensors coming online that are going to give us an unprecedented view of surface water around the globe and down to the field scale. So our new instrument called SWAT is going to be able to tell us not just where we have inland water in reservoirs and lakes and streams, but also the height. How much water is there? And in January, we're going to launch the PACE mission, which is going to, among other things, really give us insight into water quality, algal blooms, and that sort of thing. Taken together, we can give now producers a much clearer picture of the water resources available to them to support agriculture. Acres will serve the special role of being right at that intersection between NASA science and farmers, helping to make sure that we understand what their most pressing questions are and helping to make sure they understand how to get the most out of the science that we have available.